In the heart of Nottinghamshire, a seismic shift rumbles beneath the surface of the Labour Party as the resignation of 20 seasoned councillors sends shockwaves through its ranks. This significant departure symbolizes more than just individual exits. It unveils a profound rift that is beginning to undermine what was once considered an unshakable stronghold for the party. These losses are not merely numbers on a page. They signal an alarming shift in party loyalty and direction that could reverberate far beyond the local landscape. As the political landscape continues to twist and turn, critics are quick to point fingers at Keir Starmer's centrist approach. They argue that this strategy has pushed away the Labour Party's left wing while failing to capture the hearts of the centre. Instead of bridging gaps, it only seems to breed dissatisfaction among party members, suggesting that such an approach may be both ineffective and counterproductive in the long run, leading to growing frustrations within the party. Meanwhile, Starmer's defence spending plans have ignited a heated debate among Labour MPs, who express their fears regarding diminished military investment. They argue that such reductions could strain the UK's vital relationship with the United States, stirring concerns about national security. This controversy is not merely a policy issue. It is a question of how the UK positions itself on the global stage and the kind of alliances it chooses to foster. In the energy sector, the decision to block new North Sea oil and gas licenses presents a conundrum that could deeply affect the everyday lives of many. Critics warn that such a drastic approach might lead to thousands of job losses and a sharp increase in energy prices, placing additional strain on struggling families. This raises critical questions about the feasibility of such a policy, especially in an era where energy security is paramount. Amidst these tumultuous discussions, Labour's proposed changes to the voting system have surfaced, stirring further controversy. The suggestion to allow non-citizens to vote appears aimed at securing an electoral advantage, yet critics argue that this risks undermining the very integrity of democracy itself. It begs the question, at what cost do political parties seek to maintain power? Moreover, Labour's immigration policies are proving to be a considerable financial burden. With a staggering £8 million spent daily on accommodations for migrants, concerns about resource allocation rise amidst a struggling economy. How can a government balance compassion with economic capability when the scales seem so delicately tipped? In a broader context, the government's expenditure over £5 billion on asylum support illustrates a significant disparity in resource distribution, with a considerable portion directed at migrant accommodations. This raises eyebrows and concerns as local communities wrestle with increasingly drained council budgets, which in turn jeopardizes essential services like road repairs and social care. The ripple effect of these financial decisions is felt keenly by British citizens, who are left grappling with the consequences. As the discourse surrounding these issues continues, Starmer's potential reversal of Brexit policies casts a long shadow over national sovereignty. Many voice worries that such a reversal could jeopardize the UK's relationship with the United States, a cornerstone of its international standing. The implications of these decisions extend far beyond party lines, affecting the very fabric of the nation's governance. In the wake of recent local election results, a troubling picture begins to emerge. Labour is witnessing an unprecedented rate of lost council seats, pointing to a serious disconnect between the party and voters across the country. This alarming trend not only raises questions about Starmer's leadership, but also about the future direction of the party as it grapples with the reality of waning public support. Amid these complexities, Starmer's attempts to appeal to both the left and right present a double-edged sword. Instead of creating a unifying vision, this dual approach may inadvertently alienate core supporters, further tarnishing the party's credibility. The result is a murky understanding of what Labour truly stands for, leaving many wondering where their loyalties should lie. Ultimately, the repercussions of Labour's electoral struggles extend beyond the corridors of power, impacting the lives of ordinary citizens on the ground. As rising costs and declining services besiege communities, the urgency for political leaders to genuinely address the concerns of the people they represent becomes increasingly critical. In times of uncertainty, the call for authentic leadership rings louder than ever. And so, in this evolving narrative of political upheaval, the question remains, Will the Labour Party find its footing once more, or will it continue to falter under the weight of internal dissension and public discontent? The journey ahead promises to be fraught with challenges, yet it also offers a chance for rejuvenation and a return to its roots.